Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out the penultimate episode for the entire show, The Leftovers. This is Season 3, Episode 7's The Most Powerful Man in the World and His Identical Twin Brother. Winner of the biggest, longest, unnecessary name award. Thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of that one. That was Lori checking out. Sad to see her go. I assume that she went through with it and is not coming back to the surface, but we'll see. I mean, obviously, this title is kind of referring to either, it's either paralleling the Jesus story or the story that the story of the hiker that fell and it was in the cave, and and then his mates found him, and it was like, oh, because the guy said Jesus had a twin brother, is what he told Matt. So it's like, is that his explanation for how he, duplicated himself seemingly? There are other movies that do that, but it's like a plot device or a reveal, so I don't want to mention them, but it's really hard not to. I just watched the series finale for The Expanse Season 6, so I'm only going to be watching this. I'm not going to push through this and then the finale of The Leftovers. I need to let everything bake in. I need to go through and edit. I need comments to point out where and why I'm stupid, so that I can be as aware as I can going into the finale, because that'll be it. I'm trying to be more respectful of the content and give everything its due diligence, and I'm trying to talk a little less and pay attention. It's because I look back at when I did Dark and other shows, and it's like I wish maybe I would have held off on them, but they were still really enjoyable watches. This has been as well, and I'm kind of ready to see where they go with it. So without any more stalling, this is the 7th episode, The Most Powerful Man in the World and His Identical Twin Brother, from Season 3 of The Leftovers. Let's go. Yeah, this is the first season's intro. I was like, wait a minute, I've heard this before, because we're back to it. Almost every single episode I've watched this show, I've asked if these were photos from the cast and crew, and everyone has something in the background behind them, except the last person in the hallway with the 2 kids. She fades out, and I want to know why she's different than everyone else. Why is hers different? I'm finally gonna leave the scene in here so that I have answers before the finale.
I want to be cremated.
Why is it skipping? Please don't do this.
Got it. No problem. Fuck, man. If you want to be cremated, I'll make sure you're cremated.
Is this the past after the breakup, or are they meeting before the
What about
apocalypse?
I want to be stuffed.
Excuse me?
Like taxidermied? Illegal in every place.
You don't have to display me prominently. Just stick me in the corner of the bedroom or something.
Have people to give you a high five. Yeah, so this is back when they had Lily. Oh yeah, at the beginning of the season,
Okay,
we saw Nora, like, on a farm.
You want me to grow a beard.
Do I?
Oh yeah, he had a beard in the 3rd season, did. What a cut. That was so smooth. So who's drowning him if they're all drugged out still? His dad could be dead. I seriously was, like, worried he was gonna drown in the soup.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! God damn it! Shit! This is it!
He just put a rock on his chest. He just sink himself.
I thought we'd do it together.
Then let go.
It's like he just did this, and then they woke up. What timing? The music from the International Assassin. We're gonna get the little Godfather, Beautiful. I don't know what you're saying, but I don't like it. Oh. Is it gonna be Patty? I know she's dead, but I just want to see her.
Big Kilo Hotel is secure.
Oh, that's the dog killer. I reckon. Yeah.
No reflective surfaces. Do not look into them, no matter what. That's how they found you. He stood on the bow.
When did he get cut? I'm trying to remember.
Merciful.
Oh, was that when he was shot by John?
I'm an assassin.
That
Yes, sir, Mr. Harvey.
that was his job here.
So let's get assassinating, shall we? She's gonna start an unsanctioned nuclear war, and you are the only man alive who can get to him before he does.
Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna be Liv Tyler. She's still gonna be here. Oh no. It's the, I recognize the voice now from the Mad episode. That's the climber guy.
Mission control.
Yeah, thank you all for pointing out that he was the same person.
Do I know you?
You want to get what you came here for? Pick up that mirror and look at yourself.
It's just like Quantum Leap, where he's not gonna see the the reflection is gonna be different. Great show, by the way. With the beard. Oh no. Was there an episode talking about GR running for government or trying to do something?
I've come to talk to you today about marriage.
There is no
We
family.
believe that marriage is the single most destructive idea ever conceived of by humankind.
Outlaw this reprehensible institution.
I'm the president.
He's gonna kill himself? He already did that to get here.
In the early days of our movement, it was mandatory that all members smoke cigarettes and refrain from speaking. But we realized those traditions were stupid.
Oh, they don't have their shoes on. That matches up with everything.
Why aren't you wearing any shoes?
Why does it matter?
Somebody in your family wants to know.
But you said there is no family.
It's not gonna be that easy, Kevin. They're sitting there, but they're not giving you answers. Oh, wow. Now Evie's with the I remember. Copyrighted music.
Sir, we have a situation. We need to move your name.
That's the other Kevin Garvey that got killed.
The door can only be unlocked by you and you alone, unless you have an identical twin brother, which would be ridiculous.
He's the most powerful man in the world.
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
El Presidente Jesus.
He wants you to know that you're loved.
They have contacts on her to give her a blue ring around her eyes.
What do you want?
Because she's already looks deep, either pupil dilated or... Don't, the water is bad!
Are you okay?
Oh, it's him being yanked out of it. Yo, no way! The storm, why are they leave him the fuck in there, man!
You saw her?
I delivered your message. They didn't know what happened to their shoes.
Come apart walking.
song?
No.
I was working on it.
They're gonna have to hold him down, though.
Everyone's got a fucking opinion.
I'm out here trying to save the fucking world. People have favors and questions for the dead.
The secure location can only be accessed by my exact biometrics.
Is that supposed to make sense to me?
All the crazy shit Senior says, and he can't... We're crazy together, son.
I love you, son.
Good, better than I was expecting. Because when you're tied to the seesaw, you can convulse and thrash and all that survival shit. Yeah, this is different. Entry secured. Put your penis on the slab.
Your penis, please, sir.
Ah! I was just joking, but...
Your penis.
Your penis.
Place it on the other scanner, please, sir.
One word, your penis. Oh, your veins and urethra. Let's see if everything's where it should be. What's your childhood home? What's your name of your first pet?
What was the name of your favorite childhood pet?
I didn't have one. My mom was allergic.
Your favorite movie?
Godfather. Part 2.
Ooh, Rebel. No one
Name
likes
of
part
Secretary
2
of
more.
Defense.
Patty Levin.
Are we
Correct.
getting Patty back? Kevin! No hard feelings? You should be super dead.
Good to see you, Mr. President.
I'm not mad. I'm glad it's her and not Liv Tyler.
Circumstances were different, but it appears the shit has hit the fan, sir. Let's get to the situation room.
Okay. The nuclear football.
Mr. President, is the case containing the nuclear football,
Yeah.
which will give you remote launch capability.
That is an actual thing that goes around with the president everywhere.
What's in that one?
Never mind about that. Just pray we don't have to open it. The Ukrainian separatists have seized control of a nuclear submarine.
This is like the plot for the Red October. It was some Soviet separatists that, oh no, Crimson Tide. That's the plot to Crimson Tide, I'm sorry.
I have to make a phone call first.
To who?
The Prime Minister of Australia.
Oh, Kevin.
Fuck is wrong with you?
He is the puppet for her, isn't he?
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. President, but the Vice President is here, and she's demanding to speak to you.
Laurie's here. Laurie's here.
Go away.
Nah, bring in Laurie. Come here, you. He doesn't know that she's dead. Or maybe they kind of said their goodbyes. Oh,
You're being played, sir.
no, not Liv Tyler.
What?
Ow.
You're being played.
This arm is never gonna
I
heal.
just got off the phone with the Kremlin, who confirms that there is no submarine, no separatists.
We are going to vaporize every man, woman, and child on the planet.
The nuclear launch key was surgically embedded into the heart of a volunteer in order for the president to be able to blow up millions of people. With the push of a button, he has to extract that key.
We're just dropping plot devices and red herrings and shit all over the place. I don't know what's real in this not real place. The Kevin sent to kill the president has the thing in him, but has to be killed by the president, Kevin, who also needs to be killed by himself.
We're at DEFCON 1.
Oh, in DEFCON 1, the phone service is, you bitch. Just kill Patty again. There's no consequence.
You want me to go in there without a gun?
It comes about.
Stop! Down! Down on the stairs! Get down! Show us your hands! Show us your fucking hands!
Don't... You're not gonna make me like her in the last 2 episodes. I just want you to know that.
The code is 6969. And please, make sure
Nice.
you tell the Secretary of Defense. They say they don't believe in love and they don't feel pain. I feel pain.
Yeah, she wasn't very good at being in the GR either.
His name is God.
Oh, well.
Tell her I love her, too.
Ah! The guy is God, that's true, he
Where's
says.
the comms room?
Up the hall, to the right.
What's happening? What was that noise?
I don't know, you can tell me.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, Bobby!
Boy!
Bobby!
Alright! I'm having way too much fun with this episode.
Sure, this is my post. Give us the fucking room.
I will kill you. This is a fever dream and you mean nothing.
My father, he came to you for a song.
There's no song to stop the rain. Do you believe your father can sing a song and stop the flood?
If he says yes, it's like, you're fucking crazy. That makes no sense.
Then why are you here?
Can I have my glasses back, please?
This is like in the video game Detroit Become Human. Like, you're chasing after people, but then you also play as the people being chased after. So it's like you don't want to catch yourself, but you also have to pursue.
You named me Secretary of Defense. You were asked who
Who is
did you
it?
want in this position, and you named me.
That's true.
You summoned me out of retirement, and I came back.
I want to go home.
Do you? It's just that you've been known to say that before, and yet
Suicidal
you keep
tendencies
leaving home
and...
coming here.
Like, is it going to be Kevin to Kevin, or is it, like, when he's there, is it going to be, like, his son or something?
They're Kevins, identical Kevins all the way.
It's just like his split personality, like his conflict. So it's not him taking turns, because each one is like operates when the other one's.
The president shall make an incision 2 inches below the sternum of the volunteer. May God have mercy on your soul, if there is a God, which there is not.
Is this supposed to be as funny as it is? Is it just so good, or am I twisted? These suicidal tendencies, but now you're here killing yourself.
I'm not fucking killing him. Good. Because I'm not fucking letting him.
Gentlemen, language.
Fuck you!
And that was the suitcase that was like, hopefully to never be opened.
A coward dressed in the uniform of a brave man. Brave enough to cross 2 oceans. All he knew to do was run. He was alone. And all was well.
Yeah, I think the one version is ready to die. He looks a mess.
Take this thing out of me.
There we have it.
Why? So he can't ever come back here again.
That's what the scar was, the implantation. It wasn't from when John shot him. God damn. Knows what I do without you.
We fucked up with Norm.
Yeah, I think so. Like, he came here to save the world, and he's getting the key to, like, end the world. But there...
Let's go watch.
The Fight Club ending. Damn! The birds are flying, silos empty. I'm really tempted to watch the last episode, but it's long as shit, and it's already getting late. Ranch not flooded? Why are you outside, not in the tub where you were? Okay, so if the world doesn't end, is that just, did they save it, or is it confirmation bias where they're gonna be like, we did it, and really they're just fucking crazy running around? I wondered how they had curved wood for the boat. It's the arch pieces over there. Makes sense. Last time he was on a roof, he killed someone. You better be careful. Grace said she's gonna turn herself in. He said if it doesn't matter, or he'd go to jail if there is a.
I thought you were gone. It was raining so hard, and I got scared. I don't think I'm ready to come down.
What does Senior do now? Everything was banking on this moment, this day.
Now what?
Live, surrender, die, figure it out.
Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore.
Yo, what a great episode. This season, this whole show's been great, but this season has been bonkers. Season 3, Episode 7, the most powerful man in the world and his identical twin brother. On a mission of mercy, Kevin assumes an alternate identity. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. Alright, I'm not pointing fingers, but were y'all holding out on me? There was so much hype between, the Matt world and the last episode, and they were good. But, like, no one was like, oh boy, the next one, or oh shit. It's like, I'm not saying I was red weddinged, like I wasn't that level of surprised and shock, but it's like, that was good. Like, I really fucking enjoyed that, and it has me really wanting to watch the next episode, but I know I don't have time tonight, and I'd like to let this breathe. I'd like to edit, like to get feedback from y'all. So another Fever Dream assassin episode, but he's like killing himself, but it's an aspect of himself. So, like, now is he going to be free to pursue Nora and pursue happiness and move on, I want to say that I didn't talk a lot this episode. I was taking a lot in because there's, like, aspects of Kevin's duality. Not the duplicitousness, per se, that Patty, labeled him as, but definitely a duality. It's like he cannot get a full life. He can't get either serenity, like joy and elation. Like, you gotta have peace first. It's like to kill that aspect of himself, he literally had to dig, or figuratively, he had to dig into his counterpart, his own chest. It'd fuck up his heart to rip out, the firing key. And that seemingly saved the world, because Senior said it was raining so much and he was scared and he went on the roof, but the whole ranch hasn't been swept away. The landscape doesn't look ravaged by water or, running water. So I don't know. Sorry, I'm just a bit of a mess on this outro. It's been a long day, and there's a lot to digest there. Maybe I think I'm going to hold off. Like, when I go through and edit, maybe I'll be able to gather my feelings, get my thoughts together, and, have something coherent perhaps at the beginning of next episode for the finale. So that is going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. This was the second to last episode of the show. An ultimate episode checked off. One more to go. So Hope this was worth your time. I look forward to the finale. Hope to see you then. And thanks again for being here. Goodbye.